Well, good morning. My name is Kate and I'm a beauty and lifestyle blogger, if you didn't know that already. I live in eastern Montana, which is typically not considered to be the pretty part of the state, and I think that we need to change that. There are certainly some parts that are less pretty than others, but today I'm going to show you what I consider to be some of the best parts of this half of the state. So let's get to it. So I made it to my favorite small town, which is Red Lodge, which is about an hour from Billings. There was actually a lot of construction, so it took me longer to get here than I thought it would. The skies are clearing. It was very cloudy, and now it's starting to clear out. So let's have a walk around, and I'll show you kind of the fun parts. All of the fun parts of Red Lodge are kind of in the downtown historic district, but there's a lot of cool little stores and stuff. It's a great place. So there's Scoops ice cream, best ice cream in Montana, probably. There's also your typical seedy bars. One screen movie theater is playing Mad Max. $30 poorer, no regrets. This is the Pollard, one of the oldest hotels west of the Mississippi. Good martinis there, just saying. I also didn't film in there, but there's a really nice independent bookstore and tea shop, and they're super nice whenever you go in there, so definitely check that out. I like this place. It's a combination of like total Western, like rugged Montana, and then just complete hipster. So we've kind of gone through the whole main drag of Red Lodge, and now we're going to go down the Beartooth Pass for a little ways. I'll talk a little bit more about that. That's a bit of a drive. Okay, we are entering the Custer National Forest and the Beartooth Scenic Byway. This is going to cut down through Wyoming and then back up into Montana. So let's go. Okay, you are coming live from my cup holder just so I can talk to you while I'm driving. So this part of the state I think is the prettiest. I try to drive this highway at least once or twice a summer. It's only open during the summer, it's closed during the winter because of the intense amounts of snow that this area gets. There's probably going to be some snow when we get up to a little bit of a higher elevation. This is the highest elevation public access highway in the United States. And I don't know the exact number, but it does get up to a pretty good elevation. My ears always pop and stuff, and it takes a lot for my ears to pop because I used to fly planes quite often, and since then my ears don't pop anymore, but this highway always causes that. And it's beautiful. I'm gonna share with you, I can't really stop right now. Everything is really pretty, and I wish I could show it to you, but when we get to a pullout, I will stop and I'll take some pictures and show you all the pretty stuff that's happening here. This is just the prettiest highway. It has been named the most beautiful highway in the United States, and like I said, it is public access. You don't have to pay. This is just a little fun drive to take. There's different trails and stuff you can take as well if you want to do some hiking in here. It's very lovely. I sound like a Montana tourism ad, but this place is so cool. The total highway from Red Lodge, where we just were, to Cook City, which is the entrance to Yellowstone National Park, is about 60 miles, 65 I think, and you need to budget like 2 or 3 hours to make those miles because the road is very winding and there's sometimes adverse road conditions. Even though it's very nice and sunny down here, it may be snowy or something up at the higher elevation. And then there's also wildlife. You can't drive very fast because you have to be on the lookout for different animals that are crossing the road. The last time I drove this highway, we actually saw mountain goats, if that tells you how high up we were. So that's something to keep in mind, but this is totally worth it. If you're in Montana and you have the chance to take this drive, like just do it. You're not gonna regret it. So I'm gonna keep on trucking, and I will show you some photos of places from the pullouts just so you can see what I mean by the most beautiful highway in America. This is what I mean. There's a creek over here this way. Oh, we can get kind of close to it actually. Sorry. Look at that. Nature. There's also some big old craggy cliffs. Big fan. Vista Point, which is like the halfway mark. You get up here and you are at the vista. It's very nice. So you walk along the long path that goes way out to the edge of the cliff, and then you get the best photos. The best. Look at how low that cloud is. That's scary. There's also quite a bit of snow still here. We just passed it, and I couldn't take a picture of the snow higher than my car a minute ago. And we have also made it to Wyoming. Now I'm in Montana. Now I'm in Wyoming. Also this. That's really nice too. So I'm at about the halfway mark between Red Lodge and Cook City, which is the top of the world gas station, famous for having the oldest gas pumps I've ever seen in person. And because this is the halfway point, I've kind of expended the number of hours I could spend on this, and now it is time to turn around and head back the way I came. And so I'll probably catch up with you when we are safely back in Red Lodge. We're back in Red Lodge. Just thought I'd stop and show you how high the river was. We've had a lot of rain. Next stop, home. I am safely back home. Thanks again for coming on this super great road trip, mini road trip. It was just an afternoon with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.